Well, I didn't have a plan. I just wanted to get into medical school, and I figured that shaving my head and trimming my eyelashes would dramatically improve my chances of admission. I didn't change the way I behaved or acted differently. And so when people treated me differently, I was always shocked. I still remember walking into the grocery store that I'd walked into 100 times as an undergrad at University of Chicago, never had a problem, and suddenly I was accused of shoplifting. I've never had any problem with the police in my whole life as an Indian American. But suddenly when I changed my race to be black, I encountered problems all the time. I remember driving down Lakeshore Drive like I'd done 1,000 times before and getting pulled over by police and asked questions like, how did you get in such an expensive car? That never happened to me before. And I learned that there were two speed limits in America, one for black people and one for everybody else. And you can get away with a hell of a lot more if you're not black. One of the things that surprised me the most was the change in the way that other students treated me. I remember walking to class one morning and following another classmate, and suddenly after about 3 blocks, she ran into a snow-covered field. And I looked at her and I said, Jenny, what the hell are you doing? And then she turned around and she said, Vijay? And that's when I realized that she'd run into the field because she was afraid that I might mug her or something because I was black. Let me tell you something. That never happened back when I was Indian.
Find out how Vijay Jojo Chokal-Ingam got into medical school by pretending to be black in his book, Almost Black. Available now on Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, and other fine booksellers. An audiobook version is also available at audible.com and the iTunes Store. To learn more, go to almostblack.com.